A warm good morning to all my wonderful students of Sri Gokulam Public School. This is Nida ma'am with you and I am welcoming you all to my English class. So as we were discussing, we are still revising on note making. Important points to be remembered in note making have been explained to you in the previous two classes. Please refer to them and keep revising your portions. So today's class also I am going to give you one more example on note making. We will read a passage and do a note making again, and then in the next class we will revise with the writing section. So are you ready, my dear children? Let us get into one more passage. So my dear students, here we have a passage given. This is called Balancing the Scales. Artificial intelligence is making a difference to how legal work is done, but it isn't the threat it is made out to be. AI is making impressive progress and shaking up things all over the world today. The assumption that advancements in technology and artificial intelligence will render any professional defunct is just that, an assumption and a false one. The only purpose this assumption serves is creating mass panic and hostility towards embracing technology that is meant to make our lives easier. So, here they are introducing artificial intelligence to us. So that is the first paragraph about. You can underline all the important points. Let us understand what this means explicitly for the legal world. The ambit of artificial intelligence includes recognizing human speeches and objects, making decisions based on data, and translating languages, tasks that can be defined as and search and find type can be performed by AI. Introducing AI to this profession will primarily be for the purpose of automating mundane, tedious tasks that require negligible human intelligence. The kind of artificial intelligence that is employed by industries in the current scene, when extended to law, will enable quicker services at lower prices. AI is meant to be automate a number of tasks that can take up precious working hours lawyers could be devoting to tasks that require discerning, empathy, and trust qualities that cannot be replicated by even the most sophisticated form of AI. The legal profession is one of the oldest professions in the world, thriving over 1,000 years. Trust, judgment, and diligence are the pillars of this profession. The most important pillar is a relationship of trust between a lawyer and the clients, which can only be achieved through human connection and interaction. So, again, this is speaking about how AI or artificial intelligence is useful in the legal field or for lawyers. So, different methods how lawyers can utilize artificial intelligence. Then, next paragraph, while artificial intelligence can be used for scanning and organizing documents pertaining to a case, it cannot perform higher level tasks such as sharp decision making, relationship building with valuable clients, and writing legal briefs, advising clients, and appearing in court. These are over and above the realm of computerization. Very clearly, the fourth paragraph speaks about the things that artificial intelligence or computer cannot do. Okay, the defects of it is it's spoken in the fourth paragraph. The process the smooth proceeding of a case is not possible without sound legal research. While presenting cases, lawyers need to assimilate the information in the form of legal research by referring to a number of relevant cases to find those that will favor their client's motion. Lawyers are even required to thoroughly know the opposing stand and supporting legal arguments. They can expect to prepare a watertight defense strategy. AI software that operates on natural language enables electronic discovery of information relevant to a case, contract reviews, and automation generation of legal documents. Again, the fifth paragraph is speaking about the specific areas that the lawyers can use artificial intelligence. Last paragraph, AI utilizes big data analysis AI utilizes big data analytics, which enables visualization of case data. It also allows for creation of map of cases which were cited in previous cases and their resulting verdicts. As per the website towards data science, the probability of a positive outcome of a case can be predicted by leveraging predictive analytics with machine learning. This is advantageous as firms can determine the return on the investment in litigation and whether an agreement or arbitration should be considered. Again, you can utilize this paragraph for assigning topics such as how AI is useful or the positive outcomes of AI using in legal field. That also can be mentioned over there. Now let us go into the note making of this paragraph. Like I said, each paragraph when you are reading, please go through this, the important points, underline it while you are reading it, and then you can make it into main points and sub points. So here what we have is the actual answer key provided by the CBSE. This question or this passage was in CBSE sample question paper 2019-20, and the answer key provided by CBSE is what you see in front of you. So here you can see the title is given artificial intelligence not a threat. Okay, it is told as not a threat. So notes 1 towards the margin, and then the first heading is not a threat, then underneath that 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. So it says here is a help makes life easier, no profession defunct. The next subheading is AI will help legal field. So how it is helping is recognize human speech and object. Recognize is abbreviated. Make decisions based on data, translate languages, abbreviated, do search and find tasks. So see how brief they have made the points. It is very briefly they have mentioned the points. Just about 4 or 5 words are used. That is all that is expected. Next one, AI cannot perform high level tasks like we had already discussed that what are the defects of AI. So that writing legal briefs, advising clients, appearing in courts, sharp decision making. Very briefly, they have mentioned all the points. Then the last one is function of AI. That I said the positive outcomes or functions also you can put collates data, predicts probable outcomes, tells return on investment, considering agreement or arbitration. There are 4 main headings and underneath it roughly around 3 to 4 subpoints you can find. So this is all that is expected from you. And then there is a key to abbreviation word, and the abbreviations is given and the words used and the abbreviated form is also mentioned. So as I said, you can have around 4 or 5 main headings, then underneath that 3 or 4 subheadings with short brief words. No need of complete sentences, no articles, prepositions, conjunctions to be used. Each subpoint having around 3 or 4 words only. So very brief and to the point is what you write. Then title is 1 mark, that has to be mentioned. Key to abbreviations is also for 1 mark, that also has to be mentioned. So like that 5 marks you are getting for the note making. Then you have the summary. So summary is also given here. When you are writing the summary, also start with the title. Okay, that same title, artificial intelligence not a threat, also can be mentioned underneath the summary. Artificial intelligence is not a threat but makes life easier, especially in the legal field. It cannot perform certain high level tasks, right, like writing legal briefs, advising clients, making sharp decisions, and appearing in courts. It can collect data, aid research and decisions based on data, recognize human speech and translate languages. It can also predict probable outcomes, tell return on investment, consider agreement or arbitration, and thus advantageous to legal firms. So summary also I said it is for the maximum of 8 to 10 sentences. Brief sentences only need complete sentences. Okay, so that is what is your summary. So second example also we have done on note making. I think that by now everything is clear to you. So my darlings, with this I'm concluding today's class. I hope by now every one of you are thorough with note making. Any doubts you have, please feel free to call me up and ask. This is a very important topic. So study well and keep working hard. Thank you and have a wonderful day.